Hello and welcome to CityBeat. My name is Chi. Shanghai's arts, entertainment, and style options are as plentiful as ever. Let's have a look at this edition's top stories. Feel the burn. Pilates is transforming the way we think about our bodies and how we mold them too. Today's guest is all set when it comes to boutique hotel management, but could use a style tip or three from our expert. Music with Chinese characteristics. Traditional Chinese instruments dominate the headlines at this year's edition of Music China. Breathe in, breathe out. Pilates is exercise for the soul. Improved posture, sculpted abs, and an overall sense of enlightenment are some of the benefits. CityBeat unwinds as it joins instructor Janet Yen, who talks all about Pilates here in Shanghai.
For Janet Yen, a girl hailing from San Francisco, Pilates happens to be her favorite hobby as well as her livelihood. Studying classical ballet at the age of 5 and later jazz, hip-hop and modern dance provided her with the extensive musical background needed to master Pilates. Having received her official certification at a prestigious center on Fifth Avenue, Janet quickly became heralded as one of New York's top personal trainers. Now she has arrived in Shanghai with dreams of educating people about the benefits of Pilates.
So in Shanghai, there's a few studios sort of sprinkled here and there. Right now, it's still pretty small. I think it's mostly foreigners, expats that are going to classes that have taken classes in other places and are trying to sort of find the same kind of training here. For sure, here the more popular classes are mat classes.
Though they share some similarities, Pilates is not to be confused with yoga. Both are exercises intended to strengthen mind and body, as well as building flexibility. But when you get on the mat, the differences become quite apparent.
4, 5. And last one. Good. Stand. One last squeeze. Reach.
Yoga and Pilates is different because with breathing, first of all. And also, I think yoga is more like stretching. It stretches from your head to toe, but Pilates works your muscles and it tones your muscles.
I just practiced Pilates for about 3 months. Practice yoga for about over a year. I think the major difference is Pilates is more dynamic, and for yoga, some postures is just you quite keep in the static position.
Yoga involves inhaling and exhaling using the nose. Pilates, on the other hand, focuses on exhaling through the mouth. Yoga is more concerned with honing one's spiritual side, while Pilates works on toning the muscles. In Pilates, it's believed that the body belongs to a system and that the spine serves as the anchor of this system. The muscles that support your spine are the core muscles, which includes the abdominal muscles, lower back and buttocks. To train the core muscles correctly, there are a few guiding principles to follow.
Pilates movements are not big, they're not very dramatic movements on the mat, but it's important that throughout, even if you're just doing a leg circle, you know, when your leg is going like this in the air, that you're controlling the leg and you always know where it is at every point in the circle. So it's really a different kind of training for your mind too. It's a mind-body exercise. Concentration, control, and alignment is very important. So you'll see me in class correcting a lot. You know, I tell students shoulders down. I say, you know, lengthen the neck. Think of growing your spine tall up towards the ceiling.
One other major difference between Pilates and yoga is the Pilates machines themselves. As a child living in the late 19th century, inventor Joseph Pilates suffered from asthma. His fierce drive to overcome this affliction led him to study both Eastern and Western exercises, which helped him become an accomplished boxer and diver. To assist bedridden patients with fitness, Joseph Pilates created the first version of the machine used today.
So the first Pilates machine was him rigging springs onto a bed so that his patients could exercise and move and still work on strengthening their bodies even though they couldn't get out of bed. The machines are pretty amazing. It's very popular right now. It's in New York and LA. Most of the sessions that we teach are one-on-one on the machines. There's hundreds of exercises that you can do on all of the machines.
Janet, as part of the 5th generation of Pilates trainers, is keen on spreading the Pilates gospel in Shanghai. One of her current goals is to open her own studio and introduce Pilates workouts using the little-known machines manufactured in the United States.
Exhale to the other side.
In the long run, she hopes that practitioners will continue to increase awareness of their own bodies and translate this ethic to life outside the studio.